Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Assalatu wassalamu ala rasulihil ameen wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Amma ba'd. Dear students, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. So, I'm talking about universities and the importance of education in the larger sense. So, the basic question we are addressing here is that why we should go to universities, why we should do PhDs, why we should engage with the academics, why we should go to academics. That is the important basic question we are addressing here. So the answer is that why we should go to the primary institute, why we should waste our life or we should spend our life or time and the important time in attaining knowledge and going to universities, preparing for that and doing PhDs, why we should take that effort. So the answer is that if we look at the world, if we understand the way the society works, understand the way the world works, knowledge is we can easily understand that knowledge is the deciding factor in that sense, how things should happen here, who will be the ruling. In that sense, knowledge is the power, knowledge is the deciding factor in the world. So who have the connection, who have the hold on narrative, who is deciding the narrative, they will rule the world, they will rule the place. That is the basic rule that is everywhere. And if we come back to the Islamic tradition also, Islam, we could easily understand that Islam was a tradition of knowledge. Islam was we could easily see that Islam was a civilization of knowledge or a tradition of knowledge. We were producing knowledge in different field. We have invented lots of field of knowledge in that sense, even in natural sciences, in social sciences. If we look back to our history, if we look back to the history of Muslims, we can see that lots of people, they were the figures of different knowledge field in physics, in social science, in chemistry. We were even the inventors of fields like chemistry. So that means that if we want to be in the top of the world, if we want to decide what should happen in the world, if we want to be in the ruling realm, we have to be in the top of the knowledge. That is the basic idea. That's a simple rule. That's the basic idea. And even in Islam, we can also consider about knowledge a little bit different. Not only in this material understanding. If we look in the tradition of Islam or in the Quran or in Hadith, knowledge is not only about just about career or just about job or just about ruling or just not about. So it's basically about knowing Allah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says that if you want to know Allah, you want to know about nature. You want to understand about the society. Knowledge is about knowing Allah also. Knowledge is about knowing Islam, knowing nature. So attaining knowledge is a compulsory thing of every man. If we want to perfect our Islam, we want to know more. That is basic understanding of Islam. So in that sense, we always, as a Muslim itself, we should always think we should attain the perfect, the maximum or the best knowledge that is available here. That's what even there is a hadith, you should travel to China to attain knowledge. There is a saying in Islam. So why? So that if the best knowledge is available in China is the far places at that period. If the best knowledge is available in China, you should go to China to attain that knowledge. That is the idea. So if we are thinking about studying social science, so if we should, as we are working in society, we are thinking about society, we are thinking about changing society. That's the basic idea of SIO also. So if you are thinking about changing society, we should know about society. That is a basic rule. So we should know about society, how the society works, what is politics, what is philosophy. Philosophy is the basic of every knowledge. So in that sense, we should learn that. So if we want to learn about society, that is in sociology, that is in political political science. So if we want to learn sociology, if we want to learn political science, we should go to the best places to learn sociology and political science. So if that is available in JNU, if that is available in HCU, if that is available in Central University, so if you want to learn science, if we are looking for learning in this field of science, we should go to the IITs, we should go to the NITs, the primary institutes. That is also, that is not just only about the logic, that's also the teaching of Islam. You should go to the best places to get the knowledge. So we should always think like, if we want to attain the knowledge, we should go to the best places to attain that knowledge. And if we can simply see that why these places are becoming important, we can, if we simply look at the happenings in the past little period, we can easily understand why what is happening in these premier institutes, in JNUs, in HCU, in IITs, how that is impacting all over India. We can easily see that. We are talking from Hyderabad. In 2017, 2016, Rohit Vemula movement happened from Hyderabad, HCU. So that movement was simply happened within a campus that's called Hyderabad Central University. But that movement was a result of an effort of an organization from HCU that impacted all over India, not only in India, all over the world in that sense. That had an impact of all over India. That from a university. If we simply look at the CA movement, anti-CA movement also from Jamia, from Aligarh, they built up that movement. But they could impact all over India. Why this is happening? Because the premier minds, the best knowing people, they are staying in this institute. So they have the capacity to think what should happen in India in the future or in the contemporary time. So they have that knowledge, so they have that vision what should happen, so they are able to lead the contemporary happenings. So that's why the premier institute, the premier universities is becoming very much important in our life or in our society. So we should always not simply think like education is for our career. Career is also important. Career is important. We should learn a capacity to attain our basic livelihood, and we should also able to build a career. At the same time, knowledge is not only about building a career. We should also, that is about finding answers for our questions. We should have that basic question, why this is happening, why BJP is ruling, how the politics is working in India, what is the caste system in India, why, like even in Islam also, the fiqh, the usulul fiqh, there are lots of branches in Islam. So we should following that questions, and we should attain the best knowledge in different fields. That should also be our concern, not only about when we are talking about universities, when we are talking about knowledge. We should not simply come back to just what will happen to my career in that question. We should not limit the question of knowledge, the question of attaining knowledge to the career. Career is important, and if we go to the central universities, that is the central universities and premier institutes, IITs, NITs, AIIMS, and central universities, and even very good private universities in India like Ashoka and Amity and all, TIS and BITS and all. So these are the places they are offering the best career opportunities in those fields. If you do MA in economics from HCU, you have the best career opportunities in economics. If you do journalism courses in HCU, you have the best journalism possibilities in possibilities in India. So there is also career opportunity. At the same time, we should also think that attaining knowledge is something above the career. It's about the civilization, it's about the society, it's about our mission, it's about ourselves, it's about finding out Allah. So we should plan, we should try to attain the best knowledge in that sense. So we should work for going to the best institute and making our institute best. We should engage with knowledge in that sense, inshallah. So this is what I have to say. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.